today on Rappler. A search warrant is secured for Cathy Cabral's room at Baguio's Ion Hotel, where she was checked in before her death. Bacolod City watchdogs slam Lucio Co's takeover of the Villar-led PrimeWater Infrastructure Corporation. Filipino boxer Eumir Marcial wins the country's lone boxing gold medal in 2025 SEA Games. And the Philippines wraps up its 2025 SEA Games campaign with 277 medal haul. Authorities obtained a search warrant to sweep a room at the Ion Hotel in Baguio where former Public Works Undersecretary Cathy Cabral was checked in before her death. The search seeks to shed light on Cabral's activities before her life ended. Earlier, an autopsy report released by the police December 20 determined that Cabral died due to blunt traumatic injury consistent with a fall. An autopsy helps investigators determine the cause and manner of Cabral's death. Cabral's family initially refused an autopsy on Friday but agreed the following day. Meantime, the Department of the Interior and Local Government has ordered the relief of Benguet's police chief and Tuba Town's police head for, quote, mishandling the investigation. DILG Chief John Brick Remulla said in a presser, Cabral's gadgets were not turned over to the authorities but to the family.
It was a crime scene, so there were lapses on the part of the investigators. But we are doing everything we can now para ma-retrieve lahat ng mga materials yan.
She was found unconscious near Buwad River along Cannon Road in Benguet on Thursday, December 18. She was pronounced dead at 12:03 in the morning on Friday, December 19. Former DPWH Undersecretary Roberto Bernardo alleged that Cabral was the main operator of the kickback system in the Public Works Department. Two consumer watchdogs in Bacolod City slam Lucio Co's takeover of the troubled Villar-led PrimeWater Infrastructure Corporation. Groups Amlik Tubig and Water Watch advocates brand the acquisition as injustice to over 70,000 households or water consumers in Bacolod. Bacolod Councilor Wilson Jun Gamboa Jr., a convener of Amlik Tubig, says water consumers would remain disadvantaged despite the takeover. The group also calls for the junking of the 2020 joint venture agreement. Cos Crystal Bridges Holding Incorporated assumed PrimeWater's role in the controversial 25-year joint venture agreement with Bacolod City Water District that started in November 2020. WWA convener Wenchi Sancho says since the takeover was done in haste without the knowledge of Basiwa executives and Bacolod consumers, then something seems suspicious. He adds, quote, we want to know the details vis-a-vis what will happen now with the water distribution in Bacolod. WWA cannot afford to see Bacolod water consumers to be in limbo. Eumir Marcial saves the Philippine boxing team from a goldless campaign as he claims the lone boxing gold medal. This after a 4-1 win over Indonesia's Michael Mosquita in the men's 80kg final in Bangkok, Thailand on Friday, December 19. After missing the 2023 edition, Marcial claimed his 5th gold. His teammates settled for goalless finishes in the past days due to disputable decisions. In basketball, the Philippines retains its men's 5-on-5 basketball crown after a 70-64 comeback win over Thailand. It was a vindication for the Filipinos who scrambled to assemble a new team after local organizers reversed course and barred previously approved naturalized players. Team Philippines earns 50 gold, 73 silvers, and 154 bronzes for a total of 277 medals in the 2025 Southeast Asian Games, finishing 6th in the race for the overall championship. Despite placing 6th, its lowest finish since 2017, several Filipino athletes make history by ending the long-standing dominance of rival nations across multiple sports. The Filipinas captured the historic women's football crown, breaking the long-standing Thailand-Vietnam duopoly. In tennis, Alex Ayala ended a 26-year drought for a Filipino women's singles gold after beating a pair of Thai opponents in her last 2 matches. Swimming saw resurgence led by Kayla Sanchez's standout SEA Games debut. Sanchez earned the distinction as the most bemedaled Filipino athlete in this edition with her personal haul of 3 golds and 5 silvers. Athletics produced the most gold medals for the country with 5 courtesy of EJ Obiena, Naomi Cesar, Hussein Lorania, Joquet de los Santos, and John Cabang Tolentino. And that's today's wrap. I'm Isla de la Cruz. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. For more updates, download the Rappler app.